back to my channel. My name is Megan and today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how I do my foundation and what primers I use, concealers, powders, and just everything, and hopefully you guys like it. So we're just going to get right straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to be starting off with a black opal foundation in the color 340. I'm just going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to blend all over my face to make sure we get our forehead and our cheeks. And I really like this foundation because it's very full coverage. It might be a little bit on the yellow side, but after the finish is done, I feel like it's very full coverage. It's very pretty. This foundation is so cheap. I think it's like $10. Black opal is just overall amazing for the price, and I do recommend this foundation for anyone who likes drugstore products. So now we're just going to be going in with NARS concealers. So I'm just going to be taking the shade Caramel first under the eye. Then I like to take the shade Biscuit under the eye. The reason why I do these two is because I'm trying to get the perfect shade. You never want your concealer to be too bright or too dark. You want to have just a little bit of a bright under eye, never too light. If you do too light, you look like you have a cast under your eye. Through pictures, even without powder, it'll just look white. So just try to stay away from that. So we're just going to keep continuing to put the concealer all over our face. A trick that I like to do is leave the concealer on for about a minute, 30 seconds, because it makes the concealer a little bit more full coverage when you let it sit for a little bit, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and we're not gonna OD. We're just gonna put a little bit on. Okay, right here I'm applying powder to my face, but I actually don't have the part where I actually put it under the eye, but I'm setting with the Benai banana powder, and this is one of my favorite powders to use. So I like to just take the powder, blow on it, and set. Never bake too much, never use too much powder, because that's how you end up to look cakey at the end. So always take, dip, and blow, and then pat it into your skin. Make sure you get it in places where you have smile lines and creases, even on the eyes, even on the forehead and the nose. Always make sure everything is nice and blended. So now I'm just going to be taking a brush and to wipe the powder away. I like to use this brush because it evens it out and doesn't leave any creases. So we're just going to be dusting our face off. Always make sure you do this step so you don't have any leftover powder on your face. So just don't skip this step. Okay, right here I'm showing you guys two different bronzers I like to use on my face. The one I'm going to be using today is the Hoola bronzer. So I'm using my It's My Ray Ray's brushes throughout this whole entire video, if you guys were wondering. So this bronzer I like to use as a setting for my cream contour. I really love this powder and it's really nice for definition. Always keep your bronzer up, never down, and I love this bronzer overall. Okay, so now we're just going to be going in with the Morphe blush palette. This one is called 9N, and we're going to be using the top right shade. We're just going to use our It's My Ray Ray biggest brush. I think it's called number 1. And we're just going to be dipping it very lightly, and we're just going to be applying it the same way that we applied our bronzer. Always up, never down, very lightly. Always blend upwards, never just blend in one spot. Never put the blush in one spot. Always blend up so you can get a seamless look. Okay, now I'm just going to be grabbing a regular highlighter brush that I usually use, and I'm going to be taking the Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm just going to spray the brush to apply my Becca highlighter. I'm using the one in Opal. This one is my favorite. So I just like to spray the brush so the highlighter can come out very nice. So we're just going to put that on our face. I recommend this if you have like a dull highlighter. Always spray your brush before you use your highlight because it makes it pop even more. It makes it look wet. It makes it look very pretty. So that's a tip for you guys. At this point, my highlighter was looking real crazy. I had to take a minute to stop because, girl, you better fix that highlighter. Okay, now for my lashes, we're just going to be taking the Better Than Sex mascara. We're just going to be applying that to the eyes. We're not going to be putting on falsies today because we're going for a more natural look. So I'm just going to be putting that on the top and bottom lashes. And that is it. Okay, so this part is so optional. You do not have to do this at all. So I'm just going to be taking the banana powder we used under our eyes, and we're just going to be putting that on the side right where we contoured at, just to give your face a little bit more definition. You definitely don't have to do this at all, but this is something that I like to do sometimes when I want a very framed, sharp contour. So anybody can do this. Just never put too much powder because again, it will look like you have a white cast on your face. And I do this and I wipe it off right away and it still shows. So that's another tip. Never leave powder on for too long. Okay, now I'm just going to be taking some MAC spray and we're just going to be setting the makeup. I really like to use this spray a lot. I love the finish it gives me. I recommend this spray to anyone who is starting makeup. So now, another thing, always set your eyebrows. I'm using the Benefit brow setting gel, and when I tell you this gel sets eyebrows, it sets eyebrows. My eyebrows never get messed up with this gel. I absolutely love it, and I will also recommend this for people as well. If you guys are looking into a gel, this one is really good for the eyebrows. This part was so hilarious because I tried to pose for the end of the video, not realizing that I forgot my lip liner and my lip gloss. So I'm just going to go ahead and take any brown lip liner. You guys can use any lip liner from NYX, from any brand. I got mine from the beauty supply store and I'm just going to apply that. I like to put a little lip gloss. It could be pink lip gloss, clear lip gloss, just for a nice natural look. Yeah, so I'm just gonna apply that to my lips, nothing fancy. Okay guys, this is a finished look. Let me know if you really like this simple but glowy makeup look. I try to do something really simple for you guys. There's some steps you guys can skip, like blush and cream contour. I just like to do that, so this is just for me to show you what I do, and hopefully you guys can pick and choose which kind of steps you want to do. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.